Life of purpose. ENITAN's life was marked by tragedy from the very beginning. Her father passed away before she was even born, leaving her mother to struggle alone to provide for their family. Despite her best efforts, they live a life of poverty and misery, with ENITAN's mother working multiple menial jobs to put food on the table. But despite their difficulties, ENITAN's mother was her rock, her confidant, and her best friend. She found solace in her mother's warm embrace and comforting word. But fate had other plans. One day, when ENITAN was just 10 years old, her mother was struck and killed by a drunk driver. ENITAN was consumed by grief. Her world shattered into a million pieces. She wept profusely, her small body shaking with sobs. She was now an orphan, alone and vulnerable in a harsh world. With no one to turn to, ENITAN was forced to fend for herself, doing odd jobs to survive. She labored day and night, carrying heavy loads in the market, fetching water for her neighbors, and running errands for the local shopkeepers. But despite her best efforts, she was constantly at risk of being taken advantage of, and she narrowly escaped rape on 3 separate occasions. It seems that though fate had abandoned her completely, but then one day, while carrying a heavy load in the market, she met a kind and compassionate woman named Mrs. Adedayo. Mrs. Adedayo was taken by ENITAN's strength and resilience and offered to help her carry her load. From that moment on, Mrs. Adedayo became ENITAN's guardian angel. Mrs. Adedayo decided to bring ENITAN to live with her. She discussed it with ENITAN and she was overjoyed. But Mrs. Adedayo's husband refused, saying it was illegal and what if anything happens to her. ENITAN became sad. All hope and chance of survival lost. What do you think happened afterwards? Watch out for part 2. Don't forget to follow me, like this post, comment, share, and add to your favorites. Thanks for watching.